What's up, Explorettes? I'm Chelsey and you're watching my channel, Chelsey Explores, and today we are exploring all things Temecula and the top things to do here. So come along with me as we see what are the best things that you can do in a weekend in Temecula.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You.
So we are up here in mid-March and the weather has just been perfect. Yesterday for wine tasting, it was your classic wear dress and floppy hat kind of weather with maybe a light jacket at night. Today it's a little bit colder. I'm wearing, as you can see, a little bit of a thicker sweater. However, Dan is in shorts and a short sleeve. So to each their own. In the summers, Temecula does get quite hot. I visited up here quite a bit during my college days, and in the summers it can get above 100 degrees. So if you plan to live here or visit here, make sure the place you're visiting has a pool, drink lots of water, stay hydrated while you're up here. Now, Temecula is known as a weekend getaway spot. It's a tourist destination for a lot of people. It's known mainly for its wineries. There are actually about 50 different wineries here in Temecula, which compared to Napa, it's quite a bit smaller. I think Napa has around 300 wineries, so this place has few less wineries that you can choose from, but there are plenty of great wineries around here. Temecula is also known for its golf courses, so I did see a lot of people up here with their golf clubs, especially at the hotel we were staying at. I saw some cars driving out with their golf clubs in the back. In this video, we're going to be visiting 3 different wineries, and these are some wineries that actually are special to my husband and I because it is the wineries that we got engaged at and then went and visited our family and our friends at, and they surprised us. And the reason we're doing this weekend is because it was our anniversary this past week, our 4-year anniversary. We are trying to revisit all the wineries that we went to. So the first one we went to that we actually got engaged at was called Lorimar, and that's where Dan actually proposed. So this is Lorimar Winery, and this spot is right where we got engaged. So my in-laws and my mom brought me down to this spot. I walked under the arch and I saw Dan. I met Dan right here and he gave me a flower, and then we walked down this way. And there was roses, rose petals. We'll reenact it for you guys.
Got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out.
Then we went to our second winery, which was called Avansol. We are at Avansol Winery, and this is the second winery that Dan and I actually came to after our engagement. So the first one was Lorimar, and then we checked out Avansol, and here at this winery, Dan had our family surprise us. So my dad and his parents, brother and sister-in-law were all here to surprise us.
Here they are. She doesn't see it. I see them. Here they are. Look it. Look it.
Right there.
Dan's first. Chelsea's second. They're right here.
Nice.
What?
This is the area that we took pictures in. After I'll show some pictures here in the video of that day, but it was a pretty exciting day. We got some letters from my brothers, and this is a beautiful winery. And the third winery was called Miramonte, and that's where all our friends were, and we finished the winery tour with them and had some drinks and dancing, and it was a great time. This is Miramonte Winery. I've got some sangria, Mom got a rosé, Dan got a red wine. So this winery is...
An undesignated driver.
Dad has some water. So we're sitting in the grass here. This place is huge. The thing about this place is it is super popular, so recommend to get a reservation if you can in advance. Kids are allowed here, which is one thing we found out being here this weekend, is that sometimes some wineries kids are not allowed at. So baby Landon is allowed here. We've been playing on the grass with him. Miramonte is known for their live music and dancing at night, and this was the last stop on our winery tour after Dan and Chelsey got engaged. Miramonte is one of the only wineries that stays open super late, which would be
Like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. That's a long day after drinking all day, and for a parent. Cheers. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of the wineries up here. They're all beautiful. A lot of them have live music. Some tips for you on these wineries is a lot of them are actually adults only wineries on the weekends. During the weekdays, you are allowed to have kids. So this is something that we found out while we were up here and had baby Landon with us, is that we couldn't visit a few of the wineries because he was with us and we were here on the weekends. Some of the wineries have cornhole and fun games. All of them have tastings, barrel rooms. Some of them have like grassy areas that you can sit in. Most of them you can't bring your own food in, which is I think pretty typical for wineries. But this is definitely a tourist destination for visiting and tasting some wine. One of the biggest things that they're also known for here is their Balloon and Wine Festival, which happens, I believe, in June of every year. It's always in the summer. I hope to visit it this year. People just bring out their hot air balloons. You do some wine tasting. Pictures are gorgeous from this event, so I hope to be able to photograph this event and visit it this year. If you are liking this video and finding it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it does help out with YouTube algorithm and push this video out so others can see it and enjoy it. This is a great weekend destination getaway from San Diego, LA, the Riverside area, kind of anywhere in Southern California. This makes for the perfect weekend getaway spot. I've seen a lot of bachelorette parties here. It's a great girls weekend getaway spot. Great guys weekend getaway spot. The weather is just beautiful all year round. And if you want to get to the mountains from here, you totally can. Big Bear is only about an hour further from here, so I will make sure to link some of my favorite articles that I've written in the description box below about other weekend destinations from Southern California, including this one in Temecula. Now, another popular area in Temecula is their famous Old Town. The buildings in Old Town kind of remind me of like a cowboy style building. They're definitely that old rustic, like country vibe that you're gonna get. People wearing flannels, people wearing cowboy boots. We visited Old Town quite a few times while we were here this weekend, and there's quite a bit to do there. I would say that is the main strip in Temecula. There's like a place where you can do some arts and crafts, painting. There's a ping pong bar. There's lots of bars, lots of nightlife. Old Town is a great place to walk around. We started our morning off with getting some coffee from the Press Espresso. It's a super cute place, and they actually have two different locations, one in Old Town and one in just the main area of Temecula. So check out Press Espresso and get some coffee before heading off to the farmers market. Now, the farmers market runs every Saturday morning in Old Town, Temecula, off the main strip. They have a ton of great options of things to buy, like honey, flowers, succulents, green juices, and a lot more. All right, we got, of course, a green drink. We love farmers markets because they have healthy places to eat and drink. We've seen a ton of vegan places, ton of gluten-free, dairy-free. They've got plants, veggies, and our green drink. This is a great family morning activity that I recommend you do before heading out and exploring more of Old Town. There is a ton of shopping along the main strip, or you can go olive oil and balsamic vinegar tasting in one of the shops. So we just tried a white peach balsamic, delicious. All right, we are stopping for lunch. We picked up some sandwiches from the Old Town Deli.
Feeding on the go.
Feeding on the go.
A little behind.
We're pretty cool parents. You really could spend all afternoon in Old Town, as there's so much to see and so much to do. Old Town is quite special to Dan and I, as we did spend the night here after getting engaged, so let's check it out. Okay, so we are in front of the Old Town Pub in Temecula. This is in Old Town, as it says, but fun fact, this is where Dan and I came to party after we got engaged. So we danced the night away with friends here. There's a DJ, I think, and
we partied back in the day when we used to party.
Yeah, back
awesome.
before our kids.
When we were cool.
So If you're looking for a place to get some drinks out at night, this is one of the spots, the Old Town Pub. Another place to hang out. This is called the Stampede. It's like a country line dancing bar. Another fun fact is I came here in high school a ton. It's a great spot to hang out for high schoolers. I think it's 18 and up, or maybe it's 16 and up, I don't know. But I'll write it in the description box below. We actually came back to Old Town at night because we were having so much fun and there was so much to do. So let's take a look at all the fun things we did. A night on the town, parents night out. This is probably the latest we're gonna stay out. That might be 7 p.m. But we are about to check. Yeah, maybe 7:30. We are about to get some dinner and check out this cool speakeasy in Temecula. And so we're gonna take you there. It's in this place called Devilicious, and it's called the Apparition Room in the back of it. So let's see what it looks like. Are in the Apparition Room. This is a pretty cool speakeasy. And we got some pretty cool drinks. So Dan got a
whiskey sour.
And what's in it?
Whiskey, egg white, lemon, and cane.
And I got something called the Summer Sweetness, which has like some type of bourbon called Wild Turkey and mint, strawberry. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
We got some Devilicious pins. The hostess recognized me, which if you ever see me, come say hi. I'd love to meet you. Yeah. Just finished dinner and we are having a night out on the town.
Be young again,
To
wow.
be young again. It's a Stampede.
Past 10 o'clock.
It's at 10 o'clock. So there is bar after nightclub after live music in Old Town Temecula. This place is popping on the weekend. Good morning. We are here for another day in Temecula, but I just wanted to show you where we stayed. So there are a ton of spots you can stay in Temecula. Everything was actually pretty much sold out this weekend, and one tip for you is that they do not offer Airbnbs here. They've banned Airbnbs, so basically a hotel is your option, or you can actually go through this thing called Temecula Vacation Rentals. They have a website, and it's basically like Airbnb. You just can't actually look on Airbnb for places to stay. But so all the nice fancy hotels were sold out this weekend, which is surprising, but maybe because I think it's spring break for a lot of people, maybe that's why it was sold out. So there's obviously a ton of wineries that offer like different resorts or hotels. I want to come back and stay at one called the New Inn, but it is an adults only property. So one day we'll be back and staying there because it's super cute. But we just stayed in a basic Spring Hill Marriott hotel, but it's actually pretty nice. So I was just going to show you kind of what it looked like. And so we got like a little office space here. Once you walk in, a nice big, pretty comfy bed.
Hey guys, welcome to our place.
And then this is the cool part, is that there's actually 2 bathrooms. So one bathroom, which only has the toilet, but it does have a sink. And then over here is actually another bathroom. So it's another sink. And then the shower is in this bathroom, so no toilet. A big closet over there, a TV, and then a couch over there when you enter. Pretty basic spot to stay. I think it was like $250 to stay here. I booked it through Expedia because it was cheaper, but that's all you need. We basically got here at like 11 p.m. and are leaving in the morning, so don't need much more. And we are off to breakfast. So let's go eat some food. For breakfast on Sunday morning, we headed back to Old Town and visited a place called Small Barn. It's a cute new modern breakfast spot that still kind of gives you that country vibe feel, and the food, especially their country potatoes, was absolutely delicious. I got a delicious breakfast. I got the classic egg meal, like eggs and toast, and Dan got some fancy waffle. And now we're gonna enjoy breakfast and then head out for the day, looking at some houses potentially. All right guys, thanks so much for watching this video on a weekend in Temecula, and we will see you again next week for another episode of Exploring Southern California. Bye! We'll see you later.